Let's go. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Chloe. Hi. Okay, let's get settled. Okay, week 10, presentation day. Hope you're all excited. So we have the same forms, the attendance sheet. Be sure you sign up for that. Meet with Dave sheet if you've missed any lectures or want to talk about your final report. Please indicate at a time that you're available. If you haven't if on Thursday or today you haven't signed up for food for Thursday, there's a sign-up sheet for that. So it looks like we're going to get about 16 feet of burrito for Thursday, so be prepared for that. Okay. We also have the final presentation evaluation form. Be sure to grab one of those. And two things. Look at your writing instrument. Make sure it's a pen, not a pencil. Make sure it doesn't bleed through the paper. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is, if you don't grade your own team, so avoid that by crossing out the box with your team in it. Okay. Course evaluations. On Thursday, I have a little course evaluation for you to fill out at the beginning. And then the VPTL also has their online evaluation that I'm sure you're familiar with, and I think that's open for use now. Just go to Access, Student, Course, and Section Evaluations, and VPTL says that your feedback is important as it improves the course for future students, which I don't believe. And I should also remind you that the VPTL's evaluation, I don't see who fills that out. And the Thursday evaluation is also anonymous, so feel free to be generous in your praise. Okay, final report. We want to cover your quarter's entire work from beginning to end, so you tell a full story. Include material from your midterm report. Go through the markups I did, and include corrections in your final report. And I just wanted to remind you that the final report and the final presentations are worth 60% of your grade, so it's important to do a good job. The individual evaluation are for team members, and they're filled out individually, and it's all about your experiences in the course with your team, with your project partners, stuff like that. And that's for the Haas Center for Public Service, and that one isn't anonymous. So, but I would encourage you to be honest and from the heart. Okay. So for the report and reflection, I know next week is a busy time for students. So rather than give a particular date that it's due, I want you to tell me when you can submit it. So the options are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, because it takes a while for me to read it, and grades are due a week from Tuesday. So I need to go through all of them, and it takes about an hour for me to do that for each report. So think about me reading all this stuff. And I want to emphasize that a good report is not a long report. A good report is one that is well written, concise, and very readable. So that's what I'm looking for, and sort of professional. So that's what you should strive for. There's a few of you that have missed lectures that need to be made up, so please review the material that I've sent you or the links to it, and sign up to meet with me whenever you can to make that up, because otherwise your grade will be impacted in a negative way. Okay? Project reimbursements, I haven't mentioned this yet. You should have been saving all your receipts, and one member of the team will be reimbursed. Shop passes are not reimbursable, and I will send you specific instructions on Friday. In some cases, your project partner may be doing the reimbursement to you. In some cases, Stanford will be, not Stanford Stickney, but Stanford University will be reimbursing you. But if you want to keep your prototype, then no reimbursement is necessary. Okay. And so I'll send you instructions later on. So on Thursday, I want you to bring all your prototypes. We're going to meet in class here, fill out an evaluation form, which you're getting pretty good at doing. We're going to have the demonstrations in class. No posters or handouts, just you and your project on a table. And you can bring a laptop to show additional pictures or videos that you've taken to show off your process. The idea here is for you to check out, for other people to check out what you've done, and you check out what other people have done, and you can ask questions and stuff like that. So it's a free-form trade show type thing, very informal, and I'll be setting up the burritos over there and soda. Okay, so it ought to be a fun way to end the quarter. Okay. Invite community members, your project partners, anybody who's helped you contribute. And again, you can bring your laptop to show off other things. But it's really important to show the evolution of your device by having many prototypes, all your prototypes here. Okay, that's a lot of fun. So as far as your prototype, what I'm expecting is it should be functional, but not necessarily ready for commercialization. You should have backup plans in case it doesn't work, in case something breaks. You can you're welcome to add a team logo, as Kitty Cat Meow did. That was great. Or a Stanford logo. So that would be good to sort of personalize it. And again, never apologize for things you didn't get to, because that's part of the next steps, right? Okay. Always mention your future plans if you were to work on this some more, and remember, everything is a prototype. Okay, so this is for community members. So I want to thank you for attending this session where the students are doing their presentation. Students have been working on the projects. This is week 10. They started in week 2 or 3, so that's how many weeks it represents. Students have been working through a process to understand, research, brainstorm, design, fabricate, test various prototypes to meet an identified need. So I would encourage you to fill out the evaluation form so students can get your feedback on this. Again, it's not intended to be a commercial, ready for market type of effort. Okay, so everybody read the criteria for scoring on the front, and we'll be using this. This would be the order of presentation. So, and again, we'll be using this presenter. The button that's important is the right arrow, because that moves the slides forward. So, any questions on this? Yeah.
Is it just soon that they email you for the final report, just midnight of that night or something?
You tell me when. I think, all the way through Thursday, okay? I'm not concerned about a certain time. I just have to get it in time to read it and score it. But if everybody turns it in on Thursday, I'm going to have a hell of a weekend next weekend. So think about me a little bit. So we'll take a little break here, get the first team set up, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks.